doing a bit of research on Jumia, and Jumia does a lot of stuff. They also have their their transaction processing arm specifically for this thing, and it's mobile centric from what I understood. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Just
definitely a case.
just some context for the viewers as well. Jumia is
Oh, sorry, yeah,
is the African Amazon, so to say,
a
and
bit a bit less of a value play. In the sense that it's a bit overvalued, but
yes,
obviously the potential is there, and they are kind of vertically integrated like Amazon. So they have the e-commerce, they have peer-to-peer sales, which is like me selling to another person online, like eBay, right? They have food delivery, they have delivery in general, and they have payments. So they're trying to vertically integrate the whole business and then outsource those parts to other e-commerce players. Yeah, sorry, I
yeah.
had good
No,
good
that was good.
context call because I was yeah. I assume people
See, I
knew
got
about
you.
Jumia, but yeah,
Yeah,
probably not everybody knows about Jumia.
I did the assist. The
Yeah, yeah,
assist
thanks,
before
thanks.
you do the dunk.
Exactly. Cool.
Yeah, so Jumia being like the African Amazon, it has a lot of solutions, like you said. In particular, I think just being able to adjust their prices for the people to afford in Africa, because while most would assume, and most would assume correctly probably, that sort of disposable income is very low in Africa, you do have, you could probably say, okay, there's 1 or 2 billion people or whatever, right? But you can calculate that they would at least spend a day. A day in a year is, for 2 billion people is quite a lot of money, right? So
Hmm.
knowing how to price things correctly for these people to then purchase things online. If you have sort of investors that are in it for the long run, they will pump up or pump in enough money for them to set sort of prices that they will run at. I'm not even sure what the word is. You might have to help me here. But when you're running profit without profit for maybe 20 years, like Amazon did, and you did this to get market share. Is there a
I
specific word for that?
I don't think so. They're just
No.
basically grabbing market share through debt,
Basically, yeah,
but I don't think
exactly.
there's a specific word for it or anything like that. No.
Yeah. But you would need an investor that is willing to take the ride for that long without seeing profit at the company.
Yeah.
And that's essentially the Jumia play. So you have to be aware that they're far from being a profitable company, and
Yeah. Yeah.
also the market that they're trying to reach doesn't have that much disposable income. So they have to price it in such a way where people are able to afford it, and that in a long enough timeline, they will recoup and be in profit massively, actually, as
Yeah.
the infrastructure in Africa is sort of being built out, and projects are being built and stuff. So yeah, keep an eye on Jumia. That was good. I
Hmm.
wasn't planning on touching on Jumia, but I think it's a good
Ju-
mention.
Jumia was one of the most interesting stocks I came across because yeah, the name is okay. The name is good, the Amazon of Africa, but truly it is kind of like the Amazon of Africa.
Unique.
It is vertically integrated. They're trying to do all the business units and then outsource the specific services to other companies. They are going running on credit in order to get market size, and yeah, they're eventually gonna be profitable, and if not, then the question is who. And I don't think there's any other publicly traded companies who are running that game. I think the other
No.
one is Alibaba. I think Alibaba is doing a lot of
Yes.
business in Africa, and I have
Yeah.
some Alibaba as well, so I'm covered.
Yeah. I mean, it goes without saying that the Chinese presence in Africa is very very established.
It
So
is.
yeah. So the fintech space is also very interesting. Um, and I think I'm looking out for a few. I think Stripe has partnered with a fintech company called Paxful, and they are doing incredible work down there.
Mm.
And yeah, if they keep going like that, they could be the